Hey guys, what's up? This is Sagar here back with another video, and in this video we are going to talk about the increased prices of the Game Pass subscription done by the Microsoft and what are the changes have been made in the plans. So let's get started. Alright, so let me first tell you what are the changes made in the Game Pass subscriptions. So basically, there are four plans in the Game Pass. Uh, Basically, the first one is Game Pass Ultimate. The second one is Game Pass Core. The third one is Game Pass PC, and the fourth one is Game Pass for consoles, which is kind of a mid-range. It does not have a specific name. So Game Pass Ultimate have $3 price increase, which changes its subscription price from $17 to $20. Indian price changes from rupees 549 to 829. The features that you will get are the same, basically online console multiplayer, member deals and discounts, Game Pass catalog, which have hundreds of game, day one game additions, perks and benefit, EA Play, and the cloud gaming as well. Now, the second subscription, which is the Game Pass PC, have $2 price increase, which changes its subscription from $10 to $12. Indian prices changes from rupees 349 to 449. In this, you will get member deals and discount. Online console multiplayer is not required because basically you can play online for free in PC. You will get hundreds of games of Game Pass, day one game additions. You will get all the perks and discount on Game Pass. I mean the games which are available in Game Pass library. You will get EA Play as well, and you will not get the Xbox Cloud Gaming. I think the things are available the same as the previous Game Pass PC subscription plan. Now, for the entry level plan for Game Pass, which is Game Pass Core, which costs around $10, rupees 349 in Indian price. The annual subscription of Game Pass Core increases from $60 to $75. Indian prices basically changes from 2000 rupees to 3350 rupees. And Game Pass Core is basically kind of a replacement of Xbox Live Gold. You will get online multiplayer support. You will get limited catalog of 25 plus games on console, which is basically Xbox limited games. You will get some member deals and discount. You will not get the hundreds of game which available for Game Pass. You will not get day one game additions. So these are the things which are also the same. You will not get EA Play and Xbox Cloud Gaming. Now there was a mid-ranger plan for consoles which was cost around $11, which does not have a multiplayer, does not have a EA Play, but it does have hundreds of games of Game Pass. It does not have the online console multiplayer as well, but it does have day one releases. So this plan will not going to be available after July. So basically, instead of this, they introduced a new plan which is Game Pass Standard, which is priced at $15. However, this plan will not feature day one releases, which is a total bummer. And you will definitely get hundreds of games on Xbox consoles, which will you always get in Game Pass. You will get online multiplayer support, which was not available in the previous mid-ranger, but is available in this. And you will get the member deals and discount. You will not get the EA Play games, and you will not get the Xbox Cloud Gaming features in this particular plan. But the major change that they have made, uh, not the change, basically this plan was not available before, but they removed the mid-ranger, which has a good thing that it has hundreds of games of the Game Pass and day one games releases. So the hundreds of games of Game Pass are available in the standard plan, but the day one game releases are not added here. That's the biggest, I think, biggest anti-consumer thing that the Microsoft did in the changes of the subscription plans. So now what I think about these changes made by the Microsoft for the Game Pass subscriptions is basically the price increases in the subscription is something which is uh, going to happen sooner or later, because as you know, inflation is increasing, so things are getting much more expensive over time. And the same goes for Game Pass as well. So I think the price increases make sense because of the inflation, and as long as they are not going to increase these prices again in the future. I mean, they will definitely going to increase the price again in the future, but they are not going to increase the price for like 3 or 4 years. I think we are very good with the pricing aspect of the Game Pass. uh, but if it's something which is again going to happen again and again year by year, then that is something which is very, I would say, bad for the gamers who are subscribed to Game Pass, uh, because their repeated price increase will cause you to spend more money on Game Pass year by year. So as long as the price does not increase for 3 or 4 years, I think, I mean, that is something which is somewhat acceptable from the current price increase. The main problem that I see in this, like changing in the subscription themselves, apart from the price increase, what I did not like is they removed the mid-ranger plan from the Game Pass. They removed it and introduced a new plan, which is the standard plan of the Game Pass. And now in the standard plan of the Game Pass, they are not providing gamers the day one releases, which I think is the most selling aspect of the Game Pass. Maybe not the most expensive, but the second most expensive. The most expensive should be the hundreds of games that you will get on the Game Pass, but the second most, selling point of this Game Pass is definitely the day one releases, and you're not getting it in the standard plan. I think that is kind of a bummer, and you know, raises a question of anti-consumer action from the Microsoft. Now, as a individual or a gamer who used to subscribe to this plan when I had the Xbox Series S, uh, there are reasons a lot of the people are subscribed to this particular plan over the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, because, uh, like me, for example, I only play single player games. I don't play online multiplayer games. Don't use the cloud gaming. I just want the games library that I'm getting from the Game Pass and the day one releases as well, which I was getting in the mid-ranger plan. And there are other benefits for in the Game Pass Ultimate that I'm totally okay with if I'm not getting the mid-ranger. So that's why I only subscribe to the mid-ranger plan. And maybe for the same reasons, a lot of people are also subscribed to the mid-ranger uh, instead of the ultimate. So we lose this option to get a cheaper plan for the specific thing we want from the Game Pass. Now instead we get the standard plan, which actually gives us the games, but we do not get the day one releases, and which was available in the mid ranger. So I think it's kind of a downgrade again. Also, the price of the standard plan is almost $15. Almost, like, not almost, it's exactly $15, which was the previous price of the Game Pass Ultimate. So it's kind of like you are spending more, and in return you're getting less things. So this is something which is again a downside for the gamers. Now, Microsoft maybe done this because they are doing a lot of first party development. They acquired Activision, and they acquired Bethesda as well. I think due to this reason, they also shut down some studios uh, to cut costs and spend their resources more efficiently, but not providing the day one release in the mid range is something which forces a lot of users to subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate, which is again cost more, but also you're getting features which like many of the gamers doesn't even want for the price they are paying. Like the online multiplayer is something which a lot of the players don't play, right? I was one of them. I don't play a lot of online multiplayer games, but I play a single player story games. And for also there's like cloud gaming feature. I don't think a lot of the gamers do cloud gaming. A lot of the people preferred to play game offline or through Game Pass subscription by downloading their games and play it not in the cloud but in their consoles. EA Play subscription included inside the Game Pass Ultimate subscription, which was not available in the mid-ranger. But after introducing the standard editions, a lot of the player have to subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate, and the EA Play subscription inclusion in the Game Pass Ultimate is also a reason why the Game Pass Ultimate is costly to its standard and the core Game Pass plans. You will also get PC Game Pass. I mean, if you're playing on the consoles only, why do you need a PC Game Pass as well, which is also kind of included in the Game Pass Ultimate? So you're getting a lot of the things that you may not want, and intro introduction of the Game Pass standard plan makes you subscribe to the Game Pass Ultimate, and that I think that will impact you the most by these changes, because if they only just increases the price of every plan, just don't make any changes in the features and the things that you will get inside the plans, but if they just only increases the prices of the plan, it's somewhat not as much bad as it is right now with the changes of you know the plans that they have make. Again, I'm talking about the removal of the mid-range and you know and the things that you're getting in the standard plan, which is again something that will going to force you to subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate. Now you are kind of getting less option to decide, and kind of these changes kind of force you to you know subscribe to the Game Pass Ultimate, the premium plan of the Game Pass. Now, in conclusion, what I want to say is that still, maybe after this price increase, Game Pass may be the best deal in gaming if you're only interested in the Xbox games, not interested in the PlayStation or the competition games. Then yes, maybe maybe Game Pass is still the best deal in gaming. But the question arises that if these changes or similar changes that have been made now, if these changes is going to keep coming in the future for the subscription, are players going to be keep subscribed to the Game Pass, or they are move to the different gaming option? Right now is still somewhat affordable to the gamers. Mm, and over time we will know that these changes impact the Game Pass users at all? Are Game Pass subscriber going to increase over time, or it just keeps getting stagnated, which is the case right now? But I'm personally not happy with the changes in the plan, although I have a gaming PC, so I will going to use the Game Pass PC only. So I do have a kind of option. So if you are also a PC player, for the PC players, you do have a kind of option that you can subscribe to Game Pass PC only, and you will get all the perks. Uh, Almost you're just not getting the cloud gaming and the EA Play, which is fine. If you want to play the EA games, you can get their separate subscription. And online gaming is something which is, of course, for PC it's free. So Game Pass PC is still kind of a viable option for the PC gamers. But for the consoles, I think players have a very limited option there, and they now have to pay a very like hefty amount to continue their subscription in the Xbox, which also kind of impact the Xbox console sales as well. As you know, the consoles of like the Xbox consoles are not selling well as compared to their competition. And I know the main focus of Microsoft is also the Game Pass, and they are expecting to get us all of their gaming revenue from the Game Pass only. But the medium to use Game Pass is right now limited. You can either play games on Xbox consoles or PCs, or you can use mobile devices, but they are through cloud gaming, which is not, I think, viable option for a lot of people who does not have a good internet connection. They have definitely introduced the Amazon uh, Fire Stick option for the gamers to play a Game Pass on their, TV. But still, if they are making the subscription not value for money for gamers, then the subscribers of Game Pass will going to decrease over time, or maybe not decrease, but it will keep stagnated, even though they will put new content in the Game Pass. So yeah, that's my 2 cents about the changes that have been made by the Microsoft. Let me know what are your opinions in the comment section. I hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you later. Bye.